Hello, my dear student. Welcome to the subject name is Business Law, and today this is your first assessment of the Unit 1 in the Business Law subject. And today assessment will be based on the topic covered in the Unit 1. If you are regularly have viewed my previous lecture regularly, then you will definitely able to answer these questions. Now moving toward the instruction, my dear student, these are the instruction. You have to listen and read this instruction very carefully before starting the examination. The first instruction that write only the relevant and to the point answer. Your answer should be relevant and to the point. And each student is assigned one question in front of their name. I have allotted a one question to each student. In front of their name, you will find your answer question. Sorry. Now moving what the second, the most important thing that the 0 marks will be awarded to the copied content if your if I feel and have seen that your answer is similar to the other candidate or the other student, I will totally put your 0 marks. And so this is very important information for you all. Your content or your answer should not be copied. You have to write your answer by your own. And an important thing is another important instruction that handwritten. Your answer should be in handwritten form. You have to upload your assignment by you have to write down your assignment through your, and should be in handwritten format. The important information you have to put in your before writing the answer. The three information you have to put: first you have to write down the assessment number 1, then you have to write your name, then what question I have asked you, then you have to write down it here, then you have to start your answer which are question I ask you. The important thing that where you have to upload it, this assessment, I will provide you a Google link form in the description box. Here you can upload it your assessment. And important information, this is assessment is important, it's very compulsory for all. And I have seen that you are not submitting your assignment, even not submitting your assignment properly. So this is information for you all. This assessment very important, and I will not give you extra marks if you are not attempt this test. Now another important information that your submission time is within 24 hours. You have to be uploaded your assessment over the link Google link form. You have to be follow our all our given guidelines very strictly, and if you are not follow this guideline, then you are responsible for you on. So this is my all about the information or instruction part. Now moving toward the, if you have any query and doubts, you can ask between 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. On 15th September, but after the 2 p.m. I will not entertain any call. Now moving toward the question that I have allotted to you, Ankita Tripathi, your question is: an agreement become contract if. So you have to be explain an agreement it become contract. When the agreement become contract, you have to explain on what condition the agreement become contract. You have to explain the points, and you have to also mention why this is important. Why, when the condition of agreement become contract, you have to explain why. Now moving toward the Bhavna Tamta, your question: a person has a capacity to contract if. Who are the person who have a capacity to perform contract? You have to explain what the capacity of a person and why. Gitanjali, your question is: a person agreed to sell his car to the B person at ₹80,000. एक person है जो कि अपने कार को B person को देने को ready है at ₹80,000 में, and the B person is accepted this offer. What type of contract is this? You have to explain what type of contract is this in and explain why this contract is this. तो आपको explain करना है. Now Jyoti Dhami, your question is: all agreement are not contract. As all agreement जो होते हैं वो contract नहीं होते. You have to explain that if this statement is true and if this statement is true, and you have to explain why. Pratibha, your question is no consideration, no contract. No consideration, no contract. This statement is true. You explain is this statement is true or not. You explain why. Sapna Joshi, your question is: person who are qualified by the law from the contracting, who are the person who is disqualified by the law, कौन कौन से पर्सन है जिनको डिस्क्वालीफाइड किया गया है लॉ से, आपको एक्सप्लेन करना है, उन पर्सनों की मेन डिटेल्स इंफॉर्मेशन बतानी है और बताना है क्यों उन लोगों को डिस्क्वालीफाइड किया हुआ है लॉ के द्वारा. हरीश, योर क्वेश्चन इज अ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट विद अ माइनर इज, कोई भी हम जब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं माइनर के साथ, उस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को क्या बोलते हैं? Is this contract is illegal, valid, voidable or void? You have to explain what kind of contract is this and why. Neeraj, your question is contract with sound mind person. Sound mind person के साथ जब भी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं, what kind of a contract is this and why? आपको एक्सप्लेन करना है ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अगर है तो क्यों है, एंड यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन इज दिस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इज इलीगल, वैलिड, वाइडेबल एंड वाइड. यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. एंड Saurav Meher, your question is what do you mean by quasi contract? You have to explain me what is a quasi contract and you have to explain it with example. Your example should be you can give your example by your own. You can also take your example of your friends or other. So this is all about your assessment part, and I have given you a different question to the different students, so your answer should not be same. So this is a very important point. Your content should not be copied. If I find anyone who is copying other candidate or other student answer, then I will totally awarded 0 marks to those students. Even I'm not asking once to you कि किसने किसका कॉपी किया, but I will allotted a 0 marks. So this is all about the today assessment, and you have to be submitted your assessment within 24 hours, means 16 September 2020 at 11 p.m. तक आपको मुझे इसको you have to be submitted that assignment. This is all about. Thank you, my dear student.